In the shadows of the American wilderness, one creature has mastered the art of psychological warfare through the ultimate deception.
The opossum is a quiet wanderer, a nocturnal marsupial searching for its next meal in the dark. Its senses are finely tuned to detect the slightest movement or scent of danger nearby.
But tonight, a predator has caught its scent, closing the distance with lethal intent.
Faced with a threat, the opossum first tries to bluff, showing its teeth in a fierce display.
The bluff fails. The predator is too large and too hungry to be scared away.
Suddenly, an involuntary physiological reaction takes over, triggered by extreme fear. This is Thanatosis, a state of profound physiological shock that mimics death perfectly. To complete the illusion, its muscles go limp, and its tongue hangs out, dry and lifeless. Its eyes remain open, staring with a vacant, glassy look that signals the end of life.
Inside, its heart rate drops to a fraction of its normal speed, and its breathing becomes nearly undetectable.
The predator arrives, confused by the sudden lack of struggle from its expected prey.
The opossum's anal glands secrete a fluid that smells like rotting flesh, repulsing the hunter.
Most predators are instinctually programmed to avoid eating animals that died of unknown causes or disease. Even when prodded or bitten, the opossum will not flinch. It is truly locked in this state. Convinced the meal is spoiled, the predator abandons the scene to find a better target. The danger is gone, but the opossum remains in its coma-like state for several minutes to be sure. Slowly, the biological systems begin to reboot as the brain senses the coast is clear.
Consciousness returns. The involuntary paralysis fades, allowing the animal to move again.
In a matter of seconds, the corpse has come back to life and vanished into the brush.
This extreme survival tactic is one reason why opossums have survived for over 70 million years.
As the only marsupial in North America, they carry their young in pouches, just like kangaroos.
Beyond their acting skills, they provide a great service by consuming thousands of ticks every season.
They also possess a remarkable immunity to most snake venoms and rarely carry rabies.
As nature's cleanup crew, they eat almost anything, from rotting fruit to carrion. Their prehensile tails act like a fifth limb, helping them navigate the forest canopy.
While the world sleeps, the opossum is active, playing its role in the ecosystem.
Often misunderstood as pests, these animals are actually non-aggressive and beneficial. When fight or flight is not an option, the brain chooses a third path: complete stillness.
Tough and resilient, they can adapt to urban environments just as well as deep forests.
Scientists are still studying how the brain manages such a sudden and deep catatonic state.
Their naturally low body temperature makes them poor hosts for many common animal diseases.
In cities, their dead act can sometimes lead to humans mistakenly trying to help them.
This isn't a game for the opossum. It is a high-stakes gamble for its very life.
Despite their clever defense, they live short, intense lives in the wild.
Their unique feet allow them to grasp branches and climb with surprising agility.
Every sound in the forest is a potential signal to deploy their famous defense.
Opossums are solitary creatures, only coming together during the brief mating season.
They are living fossils, having changed very little since the time of the dinosaurs.
Halfway through our journey, we see that what looks like a weakness is actually a masterful evolutionary triumph.
While some animals use physical armor, the opossum uses psychological trickery.
Konos. The state of thanatosis is brought on by extreme stress, not by conscious choice.
In this state, they are truly defenseless against anything other than predators looking for live prey.
No actor on a stage could perform a more convincing transition into a lifeless state.
The chemical warfare they employ is just as important as the physical act.
The lie is so perfect that it saves the opossum's life more often than not.
A cocktail of hormones floods the system, paralyzing the limbs and dulling the senses. It takes time to recover from such a deep state of physiological suppression. Even predators from above may pass over a body that shows no signs of movement.
They often live among us, helping to keep our gardens free of pests and waste.
Mother opossums are incredibly protective, carrying their entire litter for months.
Inside the pouch, the young find warmth and safety as they continue to develop.
Soon, they will have to rely on their own instincts to survive the dangers of the woods.
The first encounter with a predator is a critical test of their biological defense.
It doesn't need to be taught. The response is hardwired into its DNA.
Once again, the act works, and another generation survives through deception.
Their diet is incredibly varied, helping maintain balance in the insect population.
Clone bellers. While they prefer land, opossums are surprisingly capable swimmers when necessary.
They don't hibernate, but they do spend the coldest days tucked away in warm dens.
They even use their tails to carry nesting materials back to their shelters.
Despite their reputation, they are gentle animals that only bite as a last resort.
They are very clean animals, spending a large portion of their day grooming.
Their specialized feet and tail make them masters of the three-dimensional forest world.
Sudden loud noises can sometimes trigger a brief, freezing response before they run.
They are opportunistic with their homes, often using shelters built by other animals. As dawn approaches, their day ends, and they seek the safety of total darkness. They are a bridge to a different branch of mammalian evolution, unique in their region.
Before playing dead, they often try to look as formidable as possible.
To science, they are a marvel of adaptive behavior and biological resilience.
Many myths surround them, but the truth of their survival is far more interesting.
They are a vital link in the food chain, both as predators of pests and as scavengers.
Each survivor carries the marks of a life lived on the edge of danger.
The chemical death scent is their most effective tool against a predator's hunger.
They are masters of the bluff, choosing their moments of death with precision.
During thanatosis, the animal is in a state similar to a deep,
dreamless coma. After every death, they return to the wild, ready to live another day. Nature is full of wonders, but few are as strange as the opossum's final defense. Understanding these creatures helps us appreciate the complexity of animal behavior. As long as there are predators, the opossum will continue its masterclass in deception.
The opossum proves that sometimes the best way to survive is simply to let go.